Good afternoon. It's the 19th of June, and it's great to see that the footpath from Undercliff Drive down towards Binnel Bay appears to have been reopened, part of the National Trail. So I'm going to wander down this way. Brilliant. Now the surface of the track down here, or the path, has got lots of splits in it, so we're going to have to hop over those, assuming they haven't actually been repaired, which I doubt they have because they're still moving a little bit. But yeah, let's go down and look at Binnel Bay. So this crack has certainly got a bit bigger, and I think this is a fairly recent one just over there. Don't know if you can see that on the camera. Up towards the top end of this path, which is slightly concerning. So we're just coming up to the west end of Hunts Road in St Lawrence, and this little coastal path, part of the King Charles National Coastal Path, swings around here to the right, and there's a massive slippage here where it's basically slid down this section of the path, as you can see. So I'm now wondering if the locals have reopened the path rather than the council, but there's no signs up saying it's closed, so I'm going to carry on. So it all seems to have stabilised pretty much. Big crack in the path here. It's more breezy than I thought it would be, so I might stick the external microphone on, which can handle the breeze a bit better. So yeah, hopefully that's cut any breeze sound out. Probably isn't much of a breeze sound, to be honest, but that is quite a crack. Anyway, let's get down to Binnel Bay. Doing another early afternoon walk, which means there won't be as much bird song as there would have been earlier in the day. I'll have to do one of these longer walks early before I go down into Ventnor Bay for coffee. I have a pretty fixed routine, which is split is definitely opening up here. Yeah, my morning routine normally involves going and getting a cup of coffee in Bessie's and Spinky's at 9 in the morning. And then doing a bit of writing somewhere in Ventnor Bay. And then having a walk in the afternoon to do some filming. But what I ought to do is some filming early in the morning before I go and get the coffee. I need to get there for 9 really. So I get my favourite spot. This is really widening here, the cracks. So I assume the movement has all slowed down because the rain has effectively eased right off for the summer. Let's just hope in the coming winter it isn't too wet. I love the old dappled sun coming through the canopy like this. It's a lovely warm sunny day today, but the breeze has just taken the temperature down to something a bit more bearable. I'm not into the heat, even though I love living in the tropics. Don't ask me, I can't explain it, but to be honest, even tropical heat gets too much for me after a couple of months. Certainly living in Cambodia during their dry season got a bit warm. So the flow of the streams coming through here has certainly dropped right off. Still plenty of water coming through, but it's a lot less than it was a couple of months ago. So that must be reducing the amount of ground movement down here. Haven't really got any rain to speak of in the forecast, so that's good news from a land stability point of view. So this lower section of the path all seems pretty intact to me. Can't see any evidence of movement down here. Although there is a little, there's a path that goes off to the right where a couple of weeks ago it was obvious there had been quite a lot of movement because the whole path was blocked. So there has been a little bit of movement just up here. We'll have a quick look. Yeah, have a quick look up here. That boulder is still blocking the path. Yeah, fresh landslip there. It's from a couple of months ago. So this path used to go up through there, but a couple of months ago it got engulfed by this bit of landslip. Now you can't get up through there at all. Path is completely blocked. Yeah, this is clearly still mobile. You can see how kind of liquefied the chalk is. Lots and lots of water in that chalk. So I'll walk back down here and join the main path again and head down towards Old Park and Binnel Bay, hopefully. So I've been recognised by a few people that watch my videos. So I'm quite often down in Ventnor Bay. If you do recognise me and say hello, if I seem a bit vacant or a bit flustered, it's just because I'm incredibly busy. So I love to say hello to people, but it will probably be brief. I'm not being rude, just really, really busy, and I'm a bit of an introvert as well, so I tend to keep quite a low profile if I can. So always lovely to meet people that watch my videos, but just bear in mind if I do come across as a little bit not with it or a bit rushed, then don't take it personally. It's just because I'm a bit rushed and I'm an introvert. What a beautiful afternoon. Tell me what you think about the kind of picture quality overall with this Osmo Pocket 3. I'm using it in a very amateurish way, but if there's any suggestions about how I can improve things for you as a viewer, do let me know. I'm not one for B-roll and short clips, as you can see. I tend to just do long clips. It's very, very difficult at the moment. So I actually upload 4K videos because they take an age, and it tends to kind of, the Wi-Fi tends to drop out wherever I'm trying to do it. So I rely on cafes, obviously. No Wi-Fi in the car. So this may well go up as a 1080p video, which goes a bit quicker, but the video quality presumably isn't as good. But tell me what you think. So there's Old Park. Looking east. Swing around this way and go down this path to Puckaster Cove. No, Binnel Bay. Puckaster Cove is at the other end of this big landslip area towards St Catherine's Point. Lovely chiff-chaff singing away. And robins. So this the vegetation here has been trimmed off. So this is why I'm happy to be walking through here, because it's clearly been reopened. Which is logical, because the main path is kind of stabilised going back up where we just walked. So there's no reason to keep it closed, especially given it's a part of the King's Charles National Coastal Path. I think that's what it's called. Anyone in the comments section, either tell me I'm wrong or tell me I'm right. Just I'll stop saying it if I'm wrong. Maybe I should do some research. Right, just coming down to Binnel Bay, which I love these tamarisks here. Such a wonderful kind of wild piece of coast here. Yeah, it's all been opened up. That's where the national path goes, or the coastal path goes that way. Just go down into the bay itself. Tide is in, so spent many hours here when I was younger, chilling out, reading books. Big old pebbles on this beach. There's St Catherine's Point in the distance. Zoom in a little bit. That's as far as this device can zoom, but you might be able to see the lighthouse. Magical place. So I'm afraid I have to now go back to got to go to the Botanic Gardens to pick up some plants for the little flower bed at Bestie's, which I've adopted. I have to do an updated video on that. So do subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so, and press the like button for the video. Read the description under the video where there's some links to my website amongst other things. Oh, it's lovely in the shade. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, what I always do at the end of these little videos is add in a video you can press, which is to the playlist of other walks. So there's lots and lots of walks that I've done around the Undercliff and some others on the Isle of Wight. So if you want to look at all those videos, just click on the little playlist thing at the end of this video, which I'll stick up on the screen after I've probably promoted my 2 books. Yeah, just again, thank you everyone for watching my videos and supporting the channel, pressing the little like button, and for saying hello to me down in Ventnor. It's wonderful, even if I do seem a bit not with it. And thanks for the people that bought my book as well and donated on Buy Me a Coffee and all that sort of stuff. It's really, yeah, it means a lot to me. And I will continue to create these kind of videos because of the amount of support I'm getting and the amount of viewers that are coming back. It's really good. So thank you very much. So I hope you're enjoying this video about Ventnor and the Undercliff. If so, then don't forget there are 2 books that I've written. One, Birdwatching Around Ventnor, creatively named, and the second one is Wildlife Watching Around Ventnor. Just short books about the local area that are the subject of this video. Available on Amazon. I'll put a link below for this video, and you can also order it from the library, and it's available in all major bookshops, both of these little booklets, and in a few shops along the Esplanade, like the Longshoremen's Museum and Lady Scarlett's Tea Room as well. But yeah, I'll put a link to the description if you want a slightly deeper dive into the Isle of Wight Undercliff. Then these 2 little booklets might be of interest to you. Just go onto Amazon otherwise and just search for Steve Jones and Ventnor and you should find them.